Donald Trump canceled his appearance at CPAC today. Red Alert Politics editor Meyer is with me now. So, what do you make of that decision?
Well, I'm not surprised by it. I'm glad Ben Carson did it. It shows he cares about the movement more than he does himself. Ben Carson really, I think, brought to this race a quieter, gentler approach to conservatism. And I think inspired a lot of people. It brought a lot of people in the movement. And it showed that our party is one that can have front runners who are African-American, who are Cuban-Americans, who speak to audiences that liberals say that conservatives can't reach. Obviously, that isn't true. Ben Carson helped prove that wrong. I think he has so much goodwill from so many conservatives. I expect a lot of good things from him in the future.
So, Ron, your take on Ben Carson, we hear it, we feel it even through the TV screen. I want to ask you, though, about the fact that Donald Trump was supposed to be there and then canceled. What are people there saying?
You know, people here think that he was afraid of the young audience. Half the people here are young conservatives. Young conservatives overwhelmingly do not favor Donald Trump. If you look at the polls, Donald Trump does the worst among millennials than any other candidate. He loses millennials to Hillary, who, by the way, isn't popular with millennials. Look how much she's losing to Bernie Sanders. He loses millennials to Hillary 70-30. Here at CPAC, young conservatives, we talked to a lot of them, Red Alert Politics talked to a lot of them. They wanted to hear from Donald Trump, but they don't like Donald Trump. They don't think he's reaching their generation. They think that he is a politician of the past, reaching out only to older voters, not to the next generation. They think that the other conservatives left in the race are really the ones who are speaking to them.
So, in other words, among the people that you are speaking with there, Ted Cruz, I assume, has the most support?
I think Ted Cruz has a lot of support. Marco Rubio has a lot of young people supporting him. If you look at the polling, Marco Rubio is the only one who polls even with Hillary Clinton among millennials in the general election. We were just covering a Students for Rubio event. There are a lot of people there. There's a lot of energy. But the question is, what can Rubio do? What can Cruz do to actually win this race? My opinion is they have to get together and form a Rubio ticket and actually bring the conservative movement together. And they're going to have to get creative when it comes to winning Florida.
All right. Ron, thank you so much. Great perspective.
Absolutely.
Ron Meyer joining us there.